Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Ore ga Sukina no wa Imouto dakedo Imouto janai. Now, last episode, we got a new character into the story named Mai, who's a big fan of, Yu's work. Well, at least what she thinks is Yu's work, but is actually his little sister's work, so a little bit awkward there, but she did come over, and didn't really take no as an answer. And technically got to meet the little sister, of course, who had a lot of questions for Yu about who the strange woman that just came into the house was, and all that. But, it's how it goes. Also, went on a date with Suzuka, which was fun, especially since they got to meet, Ahega double piece, which is always a good time. Always a good time. So, yeah, let's get into this episode and see if we made any fun new characters today. 3, 2, 1, play. Nice. That is right there, basically. That's pretty much what it is right there, actually. But I guess you can't see it from your perspective. But Panchita, it's like, a glimpse of panties, basically. Surprised it didn't translate that. But I guess it'd be a tricky thing to translate, because if you translate it literally, you'd be like, well, how does she not know what that is? It's right in the name. So I guess it's a bit tricky. But that was a pretty funny way to start the episode, though. Asking her brother what something is, as she's giving that thing to the audience. Very, very nice. I feel like some people just don't appreciate this anime. I mean, it's not a masterpiece or anything, but it's fun. I don't know why some people can't just enjoy trashy anime, but I do, so it's fine. And some people also don't like Mai, which I kind of get that, but I don't know. I like her. I mean, I pretty much like all the characters in this show, to a degree. I mean, there's nobody I dislike, I should say. So we're gonna continue that scene now? I agree. Yeah, solid advice right there. A heroine is not the little sister. Why would we do such a thing? But yeah, a little bit meta with, introducing Mai. Some really nice posters in his room, a little bit distracting. Well, allow me to explain it to you. Well, uh, I mean, yeah, the internet could answer all your questions. Yeah, just tell her. I mean, don't be such a wuss about it. She's asking you a straight-up question. Give her a straight-up answer. Yes, this is true for purely educational. I know. Come on, man. Yes, like, can't quite see it now, but... You're answering a question she asked you. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, it does have Pan in the name, and Chira, Well, yeah, that's a pretty nice thing to see. Yes, panties are wonderful things. I don't know where the confusion comes from. Yes, especially Shimapan. Yes. Well, yes. I'm glad we were able to clear that up. Because, yes, they are wonderful things. I feel like we're going in circles, yes. Are you gonna show them right now? I mean, it's pretty obvious if you follow along with the conversation. It's not exactly the same thing. It's kind of a different thing, but close enough. Include show my panties, of course. uh, now look forward, I will help her. I don't know, a girl bending over to do something? This should be a fun scene. Yeah, that's a good example right there. Yes. Yeah, seriously, dude. What you want to look at's like in front, not to the side. I know, right? You're kind of defeating the purpose. That's pretty good too. No. We need to continue this. I don't think she understands fully. I'm glad I was able to help you. Well, you need other random girls showing up to get in the way of the main romance, otherwise it doesn't work as well. It'll be far too short otherwise. Well, he could probably help with that. Exactly. He's got this. That one dream he had, man, he's got tons of girls in his head. Wow, dude. A lot of help you are. When in doubt, just read some of the light novels and adapt some of the characters. Weird camera angle, but it's very nice that we bring the heroines from this anime to help with the light novel. Well, we need more heroines, and you both can give us ideas. Yeah, get it right, dude. Yes, that's the most important part. You don't understand. You're seriously being very rude to Ahegao Double Sensei. Double Piece. Yeah, she's just kind of there. Wow. Yeah, I guess you have to keep up the illusion that he did it. I kind of forgot for a second. Well, yeah, I gotta give her something to do. Well, yeah, but I mean... But with a light novel where the theme is a little sister, you kind of assume that would be the more realistic choice. Self-proclaimed, but yeah. Sounds about right, yeah. Uh, okay, this sounds like fun. Let's do this. Yeah, don't let the smile and blush fool you. You've kind of given it away already, my. What's with the weird camera angles? Or just, it's like... Yes. Yeah, go for it. I'm sure that will end well. I did... I thought... I was gonna watch Seishun after this. Uh, I could tell, but well, don't most people? Now let's get a skull swimsuit. Then a tracksuit, you know, with bloomers as well. I have faith in you, Ahego. I hope you do, my. Wow, he doesn't even go to the bathroom to do it. I can respect that. Why not? We're all cool here. Why must you ruin the fun, Suzuka? Oh, devil outfit? I saw horns and a wing. Oh, damn. That is an outfit. No, of course not. I mean, you are the girl that tried to change in front of him, so I imagine it wouldn't be that embarrassing. I mean, yeah, I quite like it. Don't know why it's tilting the camera sideways so much. I mean, they're pretty much the right size. Yeah, it's got some great fans. Cheerleading. Ni hao to you too. A lot. Enough. A nurse. Magical girl. And finally get to the skull swimsuit. She gonna put on the skull swimsuit? I mean, oh, okay, that's good too. I mean, yeah, it would suit her best, so, you know, I'm okay with that. I can respect that too. Well said. Yeah, the knee socks make it a bit odd, but I'll take it. Well, I mean, what do you say in this situation? No reason at all. As expected of him, yes. Yeah, of course I wouldn't do such a thing. Well, he likes them on her doesn't necessarily mean he would like them on you. You never had a chance. Very hard. I did. I thought it was very useful. I miss Aramanga Sensei. Definitely gotta shut that door. So what are you looking up on that computer, sir? Yeah. That's the editor, right? Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, the sister sent the email that it's so hard to keep this ruse going. Yeah, we gotta talk to Suzuka. Are you sleeping? Are you changing? Okay, it was a former. I knew it was one of the two. Yeah, working hard. I mean, oh, come on, dude. That sounds like a fine character. Well, she probably can't write characters that aren't based off of herself very well. Well, I needed to get your attention for something and you didn't answer the door. Yeah, clearly, yeah. Of course not. Don't be silly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to add other heroines to my story because I want to win. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I mean, she was resting. Uh, yeah, why are you saying that? Uh, well, I don't think that's what he's doing exactly. Well, not just what he's doing. Uh, when you put me on the spot like that. Uh, uh, well, that could have went better. Well, this is light number related, so maybe you can help. Time to get studying. Well, it's not always easy to know consciously what you liked about something. Very good artwork in there. Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, it could have been doing anything. What a revelation. Because it has a cute little sister character in it. Yes. uh, uh. There we go. Yeah, we don't need no new heroines after all. A little sister is all I need. Don't backpedal. We know what you meant. uh, very close. I noticed. Now it's her turn to look away. Yeah, your mood improved drastically. Yeah, I guess that would make you happy, yeah. I gotta get right and go away on Iwachan. I got things to do. Oh, well, never mind. She wants the exact opposite of what I said. What do I know? I think she can. Look at that face. Wow, that is just a great face. Man, she's just on cloud 9. She took it the way she took it. You can't do anything about that. You can backpedal all you want, but she's staying put. It's really cute. Yeah, just go to sleep in my bed. I'll be there in a few hours. I'll just absorb the power of love from you and write a wonderful light novel volume. She really is like cute when she actually smiles. Although that little sad Suzuka was cute too. Maybe a little bit. But you still, drop papers and stuff, so there's still room for improvement. You don't have the guts to do a proper punch, Okay. Is he? I guess, sort of. And I will not let any new heroine show up and take you away from me. She's actually gonna go for it. Well, her hair was blocking it, so I can't tell exactly what happened there, but she did clearly kiss him there, so just wish her hair was in the way. Yeah, that was a pretty good episode. That was a really good punch, Yeah, just the cosplay segment was fun. It's a very shameless anime, I won't deny that, but it's also very enjoyable. I did really like the devil outfit. That probably was my favorite outfit. Yeah, I'd say the devil outfit was probably my favorite. Although the cheerleading one was good too. And of course, yeah, the gym uniform that she wore was pretty good too. Especially with the interesting touch of the knee socks. Must take notes. Yeah, the show does feel a little bit meta, like what they discuss with the light novel applies to the anime itself, because the real little sister's also struggling with random heroines coming into the story, trying to get in the way of the siblings. So I feel like they're trying to deliberately do that. Oh wow, that's really good. Imouto love question mark. Hey, you can leave if you want, I don't care. No, you ran out of time, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was the third episode of Ore ga Suki no wa Imouto, Dakedo, Imouto, Janai. And this episode, we ran into some problems with the light novel, specifically Volume 2, because, Although before I get into that, I should talk about the verse scene, even though it kind of ties into that. I still want to talk about this first. Okay, the episode started out with the sister asking the brother a very important question. What exactly is a panchira? And he struggling to answer that question. I mean, it's really not that bad of a question. I mean, there's much more worse questions she could be asking than that. Like, you know, what ahegao means, like, for example. Like, there's worse questions than that. So it's not that hard of a question to answer, but he's kind of, you know, he's that kind of character. So it's not surprising that he responds that way. But he eventually gave an answer, I guess. But that was just a great way to start the episode. Just a nice little note to start it off on. And yeah, this was part of research, and he basically watched it, well, sort of watched as she tried to do an example of Panchira, basically show off her panties to him, which, yeah, that looked pretty good. I would say she did a decent job with that, considering she's not super experienced with it. But it was weird how she didn't understand the concept of how that could be fan service and why people would enjoy that. But I guess it's because she doesn't get much enjoyment out of that, being a girl, so I guess I kind of get it, but just trust me, it's a very, very nice thing. But yeah, this is all part of research for Volume 2, because apparently the editor kind of wants more heroines, like, in the story. I think it's like a suggestion she gave to her. So that's why we're doing this stuff, this research, in order to kind of meet the editor expectations. So add in fan service, which is what that was about, and add in more heroines, which is what the next scene was about. And he was kind of struggling to make new heroines because she doesn't want new heroines in the story, because she wants it just to be a story between, you know, the siblings, their flirty relationship, or whatever, however they call that. But, you know, we still had to go through the motions of trying it out, and in the end what we ended up doing is inviting Ahegao, Double Piece, and Mai. I do love how she just keeps correcting him, like, the Ahegao part is important, it just doesn't sound anywhere near as lewd or good if you cut that out. I do love that, that's a nice little running joke with her character. But yeah, they both showed up. They both were introduced, you know. Hey, this is my illustrator. Hey, this is a fan / famous light novel author that I like, that likes me. Yeah, so welcome, come on in. And then somebody, you know, Ahegao Double Piece, brought some cosplay outfits in order to try to gauge some of his fetishes to help design some of the new heroines. So yeah, this was obviously very important. So she left to go dress up in the bunny outfit, which was nice, and it's funny because today is also the day where the Bunny Senpai anime airs, which is what I'm going to watch right after I finish up with this reaction. So it was a funny coincidence, so I got a kick out of that, to be honest. And of course, Mai's not to be outdone, so she goes in there and dresses up as well and do her nice little devil outfit, which I really, really like that. I like the amount of boob that it showed. And she really does have like the perfect size boobs as well. So I do quite enjoy her wearing that outfit. Probably my favorite, honestly. But we got to see other ones as well, you know, nurse outfits, Chinese dress, ni hao, cheerleading outfit, you know, other stuff like that. And eventually the little sister decided she joined in on the fun, got her little gym uniform with knee socks, because, you know, why not? And yeah, I think that's what he preferred the most. I think everyone kind of realized that. And just, yeah, that's kind of how we wrapped this all up. Everybody went home, and we finished our valuable research gathering session. And it all worked out. However, you know, things did not really work out, honestly, because the editor called you, because, you know, she doesn't know that who the real Tawano Sensei is, and that's why it's a little bit. There's always a little bit of discrepancy what she gets, because she has both the emails from the little sister and the phone calls from the older brother. So it's gonna be really confusing for that poor woman, but yeah, she's doing her best to work with it. And he realized that, yeah, she hasn't returned the manuscript yet, which is a problem because it's kind of getting past deadline, so we need to do that. But she's struggling, and he went in there to try to help her. She was sleeping because she's, you know, working so hard on this. But, you know, it's really hard for him to help her out because she doesn't know what she should do with her work, and he didn't really, well, he wasn't able to really say what he liked about it, so she doesn't believe that he likes it, actually. So it's just a lot of drama there. But he ended up leaving, but he ended up coming back after rereading Volume 1 and realizing what he liked about it. And he went in there and told her, and then, you know, told her, you don't need to add any new stupid heroines that you don't like, don't want to write, don't want to infiltrate your story. Just write what you want to write, do more of the same, you know, do what you're passionate about, what you want the story to go, and it'll be great. I mean, everyone will love it. It'll be fantastic. And the way that worked so well is because he also basically said that he loves the little sister which, you know, she took that the way she took that, and she was extremely happy throughout the entire rest of the episode. Just, yeah, just she wanted him to stay in the room while she finished writing it. And yeah, I think what she finishes writing is going to be fantastic. I think all the fans are going to love it. And I think everything just kind of worked out well in the end there. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, that was a pretty nice scene there near the end. But yeah, anything else I want to mention? Let's see. Yeah, I like the meta aspect of the show. I guess the only real thing to really mention before I finish this off, but it was another really good episode, so yeah, time to wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.